Hi guys, welcome and welcome back on my channel. This is Philomena, your tarot card reader. I welcome all of you who are new and who have already been on this channel before. So today's reading is going to be very special. Today's reading is going to be about your soulmate. It's going to be super detailed, everything that you need to know about your soulmate, if you have met the one, or where is this relationship going, or if you're going to meet the one. Okay, now this reading, the vibe that I'm picking up already is for all of you who are singles, and what kind of partner you're going to attract and how your life is going to be. It's going to be super detailed, and this is going to be a soulmate or a twin flame reading, so stay tuned. Alright, so as you can see on your screen, I have put up three piles with three different crystals, and we are going to pick up each one crystal and see what exactly is it today. So go ahead, connect with the cards or connect with the crystals intuitively, and we will see you at the reading. So let's go ahead and give me an introduction about the crystals. Alright, so pile number one, we have the flower carnelian heart. Okay, so this crystal is meant to bring a lot of calm, a lot of peace, and also it's kind of designed, it's made to enhance your love life. Okay, a minute. So I want you to take a good look at this crystal. All right. Group number two or pile number two, this is going to be your crystal. This is the silk fluorite heart, and all my crystals are original. So go ahead and connect with the crystals that are calling you the most. Okay, take a good look at it. Alright, and pile number three, we have the red carnelian heart. I really didn't have the big one, it was so small, so and it's very cute as well. Okay, this is the red carnelian. Alright, so please go ahead and very intuitively see what crystal or cards call you the most. You can pick up more than one pile and I will see what you're reading. Group number one, hello and welcome to your reading. So if you chose the flower carnelian heart, okay, if this is the vibe that you pick up, because I'm already picking up a lot of energy from whoever has chosen this pile, and it's very interesting to me. So this is giving me a vibe or an energy of somebody who is very soft, somebody who is very calm, very composed in life. You are somebody who certainly can uh, handle difficult people or difficult situations at the best of your abilities. I also kind of feel like you are someone who's very inspiring, you are very meditative. When I say meditation, it doesn't mean that you have to sit in a place and go into deep meditative states. You can also be just walking on a road and you can be meditative with your eyes open. Okay, so this is the charm that I'm getting for this group. I also kind of feel like you guys for this group are very attractive. You also attract a lot of attractive people towards you, and you got a very nice and a very beautiful heart. Okay, that's what I see. You are somebody who has a very soft heart. You always believe in your prayers, you always believe in the bigger things of the universe, you always believe that there is a higher power that is guiding you, that is protecting you. So that's another thing that I was picking up over here, that you guys are very highly protective. You are somebody who it's like you definitely know how to rise from the ashes. Okay, so to give you an idea, I'm getting more of this image like a phoenix. So you're definitely somebody, you know how to rise from the ashes in case if you're burnt. I also kind of feel like for this group, some of you could be very soft hearted, and being soft hearted you may kind of feel like it's a curse, or this is something that you feel abandoned. You may feel that because you're soft hearted, that's why you're not finding love, that's why people do certain things with you, but that's absolutely not true. That is your gift. Being soft hearted is your gift. You have a heart of, the color pink, which also talks about a lot of love and lot of giving. You are a giver. Okay, so this is what I'm picking up from this crystal for this group. Let's go ahead and pick up your tarot or your card. All right, so for my group number one, we have spaceship, or the number 43, which reduces to the number 7. Now this card is giving me a full blown feeling or an image of the Three of Cups. Okay, so I kind of feel like over here, you guys, um, for this group very specifically, right? You are definitely somebody who believes in, these fairies, or you definitely believe in this fairy tale kind of a magic. So maybe when you were younger, when you were a kid about 6 or 7 years old, now this is mainly for the girls or for the women that we're talking about. It doesn't matter even if you're a male. If it resonates, then please do take it, okay? But over here, what I see is that very soon you guys are going to celebrate something really big. Okay, I kind of feel like for this group, some of you may also be getting engaged, or you do definitely have a proposal. But if that is not the case for you, then you can expect one. I also kind of feel like whenever you plan to get married to this person, or whenever you decide, okay, this is the person for you, I kind of feel like you're instantly going to know about it, and you're not going to waste any time. And somewhere in the universe, what I also feel is that there is somebody who's kind of helping you, because when I was reading your crystal, I could definitely feel that there is a higher power. You are somebody who can be very strong manifestors. You are praying for a good partner, for a good spouse, a good family, somebody who is wealthy, somebody who is doing very well in their life. I also kind of feel like somewhere now, the eighth house in your birth chart or your natal chart could be active. Now, this is not for everyone, so please take what resonates. So, eight, in case, if you've recently gone through some kind of a divorce, some kind of a breakup, there is some kind of an hidden truth that has come out over here. That's how I feel. But we will pick up a tarot and we will see what exactly comes, okay? But this is what I see over here, is that there is someone in the universe that is working in your favor, and you are going to feel very lucky in the coming time. Okay, I also kind of feel like now, because we have the number 43 over here, so this is definitely a very spiritual group. You are definitely somebody who believes a lot in prayers. You're someone who believes in the power of universe. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pick up the Dark Fantasy Tarot deck and see what are the messages or what are the cards we have for you today. Okay, so we already have two cards that fell, and I'm going to take both. And wow, we have the King of Pentacles and we have the Queen of Pentacles. And how brilliant is that? Okay, so this reading, or this message that tells me directly from these cards, is that you guys are definitely into a soulmate and a very deep past life connection with someone that you are going to meet or you met in this life. Okay, for this group very specifically, I kind of feel like some of you over here, maybe not everyone, you already know who this person is, and this is a very attractive person, okay, as I was already telling you. So take a good look at the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, somebody who is wealthy, somebody who has, it's got their shit together, and I only kind of feel like this is such a beautiful card, and so unexpected because it fell right on the table. Wow, I cannot believe this. Okay, so the King of Pentacles, let's go ahead and decode that first. The King of Pentacles is definitely someone who could be, it could be somebody who is a part of your family, somebody who you always wished for, okay? Now, this could also be someone like a father figure. That's what the King, sorry, that's the Emperor. The King of Pentacles is definitely a husband material, somebody who is emotionally available, somebody who knows how to go and operate in the world, somebody who knows their responsibilities and they know what they should be doing, okay? And same thing goes for the Queen of Pentacles as well. Queen of Pentacles, they kind of complement each other, so I feel like you are personally going to meet someone, or you have met someone who is going to complement your personality, who's going to complement your thought process, who's going to even maybe complete your sentences. If that's not the case, then please leave it and just focus on what you have right now. Just take what resonates, okay? Now somewhere with this cards also, I also kind of feel like you may in the beginning kind of, you may kind of find yourself being a little distant with this person, you're not giving in too much, and this person standing in their own power. So I kind of feel that the King of Pentacles is a very, very powerful card in this reading, and definitely it's going to bring you a lot of good luck whenever you meet this person. Now, the vibe that I'm getting over here with the King of Pentacles is that this person over here could possibly, or you could feel a very heavy manipulative energy from this person, okay, that you're going to meet or you're going to find, like your soulmate, right? This is literally the soulmate or the twin flame kind of a connection, but the energy or the vibe that I'm getting over here is a very strong past life and a soulmate connection. Now, in case if you're picking up a vibe on twin flame, then that is also correct. So don't ignore your intuition. If that's what it's saying, then that's what it's saying. Okay, at the same time, the King of Pentacles is also telling me that this guy, this man, is a king. He is going to treat you like a queen because it's exactly what you deserve. And this guy has waited. The King of Pentacles has waited for a very long time for the Queen of Pentacles to meet him. But I kind of feel like the Queen of Pentacles has this, very closed off energy. She has this, this feminine energy which she's not really opening up. Okay, she is, it's like a very secretive and a very dark energy. Whereas the King of Pentacles is ready. He's like, I'm ready. I'm come here to take you. But the Queen of Pentacles is like in her own power. Okay, so she may be making the King of Pentacles earn her. So this is definitely something that I'm picking up for this group. Okay, in case if that is what it is, then let me know in the comments. If not, then just leave, take what resonates, and leave the rest behind. All right, so let's go ahead and pick up more cards for this group. Okay. Okay, that's too many cards, so I won't be taking any of them. Let's see, what do we have? Come on, tell me, what do we have for pile number one? Okay, I kind of feel like the cards over here. And there is a card that's waiting over here for us. Okay. First, let's go ahead and see what is the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck that we have is Death, the number 13. Okay. And we have the Six of Cups. And we have the Three of Swords. Okay. Let's see. Alright, so the first card that we have is the Nine of Wands. Alright. We have the Empress. And we have the Eight of Wands. Alright. So pile number one, the Nine of Wands, the Empress, and the Eight of Wands. Okay, now this is giving me like a very different vibe and a very different energy. I kind of feel like you have recently gone through some kind of an heartbreak. You have recently gone through some kind of a very bad experience, which has eventually made you, decide, or you have kind of taken a step back from your dating life or from seeing other people. And I kind of feel that energy. Okay, now at the same time, what I also feel for this group is that you guys are very strong emotionally. Your heart is a very strong thing, right? That's the organ that I kind of feel like it's very strong. You're somebody who's very strong hearted. Okay, um I also kind of feel like you are kind of maybe walking away, or you're walking towards and you're walking away. I kind of just see there are footsteps that are walking away. Okay, so you may be walking away from your emotions, you may be walking away from a lot of things because you kind of feel like maybe this person is not for you, or I'm not really sure what is it, the issue is right now, but this is the energy that I'm feeling over here. Because if you look at the Empress usually is alone, right? And she kind of is looking at the road, but she definitely somebody who creates her own path, and she doesn't wait for anyone to come and tell her what exactly it is that she needs to do. Now over here, what I kind of feel for this group, for group number one especially, is that you guys are definitely into a very strong soulmate kind of a connection. But at the same time, it's very important for you to draw your own path, because even the universe or whatever it is, they want you to have your own life, they want you to have your own stuff, okay? And this is a very important aspect of your life, because somewhere I feel that when you move into your empress energy, that is when you are going to complete the king of pentacles. So because to avoid any kind of disturbance or clashes in with the king of pentacles, the empress definitely needs to identify, she needs to recognize her own worth, she needs to do things for herself. Now I'm not saying that you're not doing it, I know that you're already doing it, but maybe you want to just wait and get a little deeper into whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's a job, whether it's, whatever it is, okay? So this is an energy that I'm definitely picking up over here. Let's go ahead and pick up more tarot and see what we have for you. All right. What is there for my pile number one? Tell me. Okay. One, two. Let's pick up more. Can I feel it somewhere here? Three, four. Let's see, what do we have bottom of the deck? Okay, so the entire deck is in reverse, so I'm just gonna keep it straight. We have the Fool, we have the Hermit, and we have the Sun in reverse. I don't like reading my cards in reverse, so I'm not gonna pick that up in reverse, okay? Alright, so I kind of feel like because we also have the Hermit, now this also is giving me an energy of the Five of Cups for some reason. So the Five of Cups can also be about you not meeting the King of Pentacles, or you just waiting, okay? Somebody is just, waiting to see how things are going to fall into place, or, there is some kind of justice. There is definitely something that is going to take place very soon, okay? So let's go ahead and see what the tarot is telling you. The first card that we have is Justice. Ooh, okay. Let's just pick up all and see. We have the Judgment. Interesting. We have the Queen of Swords, which I'm going to keep it with the Empress. We have the Lovers. Okay. And we have the Five of Pentacles. Sorry, the Five of Wands. Okay, so pile number one or group number one. Now, I kind of feel like this is definitely your current energies that we are picking up over here. Now, what this is telling me is that you are somebody who definitely needs to get clarity on something, okay? So, we do have the Empress over here who's sitting, and I kind of feel like because she's overthinking, we do have the Queen of Swords who's going to come and bring in the clarity, who's going to give in you that confidence about everything that you need to do right now, okay? Now, I also see that now because the Queen of Swords is going to bring you Justice, who's sitting right over here. Lot of clarity, lot of clarity, lot of clarity. And I also see that this is a very interesting energy that you guys are going to be in, because I definitely could sense that there is some kind of an betrayal, something over here in the beginning, which was very unusual for me also to pick up on. But if this is something that you have recently experienced, then karma is a bitch and she is coming for whoever did whatever it is. Okay, so behold, my pile number one, whatever it is, you are going to see the tables turn around, and take my word for it, it is definitely going to happen. Because with the Queen of Swords, what I'm also seeing is that you definitely are somebody who's been given the power to change your entire life around, and this is going to be so damn good, so amazing for you, and you're not going to forget it, okay? Now, the mystery over here that I see, or what I feel, is about this soulmate or this twin flame, okay? Now, you may kind of have met someone who's like a false twin flame or a soulmate, and you may have kind of believed this person to be the one. However, having said that, now things may be kind of becoming a little more clearer for you, and you kind of are maybe recognizing that, okay, you were the one who was giving into this relationship, and now you have to stop, okay? And that is why when we had the Queen of Pentacles over here, the Queen of Pentacles did not have an energy, like her energy was very hidden, though it's a twin flame and or a soulmate kind of a connection for you. Okay, now again, the Five of Wands and energy that I kind of feel like is getting clarified with the Queen of Swords. So this is an energy which may have been into a lot of conflicts in your head, in your personal life, so whatever it is. But the Queen of Swords has definitely a higher power over here. Now, because also we have the Judgment and we have the Lovers, the overall energy that I'm picking up for this group is pretty interesting. Okay, I kind of feel like the entire focus is going to be on you right now, because whatever has happened maybe in this past month, maybe 15, 20 days, or even a year, I kind of feel that is definitely going to get crushed now. Okay, whatever negativity was there, whatever it is, it's kind of definitely going away. Now again, for the other message that I'm picking up for this group is, if you are somebody who has met this person, but then you're not sure about them and you don't know how it's going to go, where it's going to go, I'm going to tell you that there are definitely different combinations of a relationship, and for you, certainly, you got to give it time and space so you know where this relationship is going to go. Okay, that's why we also do have the Empress, which is making sense, and we had the Queen of Pentacles over here. Okay, which means that you have to stand in your own power first. There is no other way. Pile number one, until and unless you don't do things for yourself, you don't stand in your own power. Okay, this is going to look very cloudy. This is definitely going to, it's going to kind of build fear within you. This is what I feel over here. Okay, all right, now let's go ahead and see the Judgment and the Lovers. The Judgment over here is definitely talking about something very unusual happening, out of the blue, something coming out. And this is also going to be a very unexpected desire or a change that you're going to see in your life. Okay. However, no matter whatever the energy is overall, the Lovers over here and the Queen of Swords are there to protect you. So the Lovers, I kind of feel like in tarot they say the Lovers is, the soulmate or the twin flame, which is also correct. But for me personally, when I do my readings, I always see the Lovers as something or someone who is very divine, some kind of an angel energy that is blessing, a couple and saying, okay, you guys need to come together. I also kind of feel like very soon there's going to be some kind of a proposal that you'll be getting over here. So stay tuned for that. All right, pile number one. I'm going to go ahead and pick up the last deck for the day for you and see what messages is it that we actually have. All right. Or maybe what house is active in your birth chart, or where is it going right now. So please tell me a love life. Okay, we have Aquarius, the visionary. Fill this card over here. We have conjunction, fusion, and energy. Okay. I'm going to feel this one more. We have 11th house, community and technology. Let's go here. We have Capricorn, the boss, very hardworking group. Okay, and we have Gemini, the communicative. Okay, so somebody over here definitely needs to learn about being communicative. Somebody has got some limits and lessons to definitely learn, and only once you learn them, I kind of feel that you're going to feel that evolution, you're going to feel that change, and you're going to feel that elevation in your love life. Okay, for pile number one. Now over here, what I'm also seeing is that a lot of things right now is just taking over your life. Okay, now there is also a glimpse of doing too much, getting exhausted, getting burnt out, or you're even overstressing yourself. But I'm going to say that just take some rest. Okay, just take some rest. And I'm getting the energy of also the Four of Pentacles, or the Four of Wands as well together. So you may be thinking about a celebration. At the same time, you may be thinking whether you're going to be happy in this relationship or not. But in case if you have not met the one, then I'm just going to tell you, focus on yourself right now, because you're definitely going to meet someone. You're going to meet very divine soulmate or a twin flame connection, and that's going to bring you a lot of fulfillment. Okay, so this is exactly what I'm picking up for this group. And I also kind of feel like the Pisces energy over here can definitely be very strong, and wherever sun is in your birth chart, that is also going to bring you a lot of good luck, a lot of your whatever it is that you're doing, money, or if you're kind of looking for a promotion or you want to love life, that's all going to elevate. Now over here, to all the beautiful people, whatever it is in your life, okay, I'm just going to tell you that don't worry about anything. Everything works in its own time. Everything happens in its own time. Okay. So before I had to make a change in my life, I had to wait at least 10 plus years. At least. So it doesn't come easily, right? It takes time. There's a lot of change, a lot of subconscious rewiring, a lot of things that goes into play. Okay. So yeah, in case if you do want a personal reading, then please don't hesitate to go ahead and drop me an email or just visit my website and give. Just contact me. I'll put my WhatsApp number as well, and we can see, what exactly is happening with you. But then this is what concludes your reading pile number one. I hope you did enjoy and resonate with it, and I'll see you in my next video. Group number two, hello and welcome to your reading. So if you chose the silk fluorite heart, if you chose this beautiful crystal that I'm so much in love with, okay, then this is going to be your reading. Now with this, the energy that I immediately picked up with this crystal, in case if it did resonate with it, then please connect to this crystal, okay? And I also do customization of crystals, so in case if you are anywhere in India, any part of India, then definitely I can make a customized crystal for you based on your energy and not on your birth chart, okay? If that is something you're interested in, then let me know. Okay, so for this group, pile number two, now silk fluoride heart. Now I kind of feel like you are somebody who loves transparency. You definitely are somebody who doesn't like to, it's like you don't like things keeping in the hidden. You are somebody who doesn't like things when they are delayed, when they are postponed, and things like that, right? And I also kind of feel like you have a very clean heart, and this person that you're going to meet is also going to meet those requirements. They are going to have a very clean heart. Now, in case if you're already married to someone, and if that is not the case, then I feel like that is going to change, because it's you are just kind of away from a conversation. But in case if you are a single and if you are watching this video, then this is exactly what I see. You are somebody who has a very clean heart. There is absolutely nothing for you to worry about, because people who have clean heart with no malicious intent, who are definitely brilliant in whatever they do, I somehow feel that the universe is taking care of them. The universe, it's like the universe is like, hey, I got you, okay, and you're going to do very well, you're going to be very successful, and whoever is going to marry you, pile number two, they are going to be very happy and very successful in their life, okay. I kind of feel like this is going to be your luck factor. This is what is going to change your entire life. But I also kind of feel like there could have been an energy of waiting or stagnation, feeling stuck, okay. That's exactly what I'm picking up over here. Now let's go ahead and pick up your tarot, or see what is the card we have for you. Okay, so we have the number 45, and we have throne. Your potential is endless. I'm going to show you what exactly we had for pile number one. This is what we had for pile number one, and this is what we have for pile number two. Okay, so the three goddesses, the three magicians, or whatever it is that you want to call them. Okay, so if you see this, these beautiful divine feminine energies, they are sitting in their own throne, in their own power, and they basically are ruling the entire world, or their palace, or their kingdom, whatever it is. Okay, now the one that I get over here is, you can definitely resonate with either one of them. Okay, you can either be the witch. When you say the witch, someone who's like a magician. You can be the queen, or you could be the mermaid. So you will definitely have the power of all these elements in your birth chart, or in your very personality. I also kind of feel like for this group, now because we have the throne, now you are going to meet your higher self. Like, you're going to meet yourself to a greater extent, where or you're going to feel that, hey, I can do so much better. okay, in life, and you're going to find that breakthrough. So this is what I'm actually picking up for this group is breakthrough. Okay, now you definitely are also somebody who is I kind of feel like you have recently learned something about yourself where you feel even more empowered, you feel more positive, you feel, like as if the world is in your, it's in your hands. You can achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve, right? And that is exactly what the card is saying. Your potential is endless. So you have recently come to a realization about your very potential and how you can make it on your own, or how you have done it on your own, okay, all this while. Alright, so let's go ahead and pick up tarot and see what is the messages we have for this pile. Okay, so we already have two cards that have come out. I'm going to take them both. We have the Knight of Pentacles and we have the Three of Swords. Okay, great. So the Three of Swords energy is because you guys are so clean-hearted, because you guys have, no malicious intent against anyone, and you keep your energy so clean. I kind of feel like people who think that they can read you, they kind of, again, they kind of try to play you, right? They kind of try to make it a point to, show something else about you, or they try to talk you down. So there is that kind of an energy that is present over here. Okay, now I also kind of, with this card, if you see, I kind of feel like this is a bleeding heart. That's exactly what I'm picking up over here. Okay, now over here, it's very interesting because I kind of feel like whatever pain you may be going through right now, in case if that is what it is, then please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. This is not caused by you, okay? I kind of feel like this is caused by someone else, but then you are kind of taking the blame upon yourself, and you need to get out of this, okay? It's like, at some point you are going to definitely jump over, and you're going to, do better than this, or whatever is happening for you, okay? Yeah, I am already kind of picking up on this very painful kind of an experience for this group. Now, you can definitely leave me a comment or write to me and tell me what exactly that was about. Now, with this, I'm also kind of picking up that because you guys are so strong hearted, the universe or the kingdom is telling you, like, hey, give it some time, just wait, it's going to turn around. Okay, things are working for you. You look at these three feminine energies that I was talking about, they are working in your favor, so they are there doing things for you, so just be prepared. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is somebody who's watching you from afar. Okay, so it's like, telling you a story that, hey, look, I'm waiting. The horse is nothing or no one but except the universe, right? And the universe telling you, I'm waiting for a time where you're ready, you're prepared, and that's when I'm going to come, and I'm going to, whatever, right, take you away, and we're going to fly, or some change that is coming your way. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles energy that I kind of feel over here for this reading is definitely about change. It's definitely about a lot of other things as well. Now, if you see, there is also a road, there is also a pathway over here, but the horse is not moving, right? And the guy, the knight who's sitting on the horse, he's also not moving. He's very intuitively connected to the animal, to the horse. And the horse is actually guiding him rather than him guiding the horse. So he has to take this instruction from the horse because he doesn't have anything else to do. Okay, the pentacles that he's holding over there is actually a sign of victory, which only the horse will give it to him when the horse feels that, okay, you have been patient. You have been working upon yourself. You have been doing all the right things that you need to do. That is when I'm going to make the move, and that is why the Knight of Pentacles energy is actually called a very slow energy in tarot. Okay, this is the reason. So let's go ahead and pick up more tarot for you and see what we have. Pile number 2. Kind of feel like your card is somewhere here. Okay, now we also have the Eight of Wands over here. Eight of Wands energy is a very interesting, because if you see, the wands are flying, right? They are coming to you really fast. Okay, but right now I need to pick up more cards and see what exactly is the significance of your entire energy reading. So let's see that. Okay, we have the moon. Very interesting. Guys, I'm not going to say the moon is an illusion. We have the Nine of Wands. Let me just pick up one more card, okay? Now, a lot of cards over here. Okay, so there are three cards that actually immediately went into reverse, and I'm just going to pick up all those cards for this group, okay? Because when I was shuffling, they immediately went into reverse. So let's see what that is. What was that all about? Okay, so first let's talk about the Eight of Wands, the Moon, and the Nine of Wands. The Moon energy that we have over here for this group is basically the energy of change, transformation. It's nothing less than a Tower card, okay, for you. So if you also look at the Moon basically is someone who is very powerful, right? Just like the way the sun shines, the Moon also shines. The Moon has, of course, the Moon gets its light from the sun, which we all are aware of scientifically, but the moon also has its own importance. The moon says, I actually control 70% of your life. Without me, there's nothing that you can do, which is also correct. Okay. Now, because of this moon energy over here, I kind of feel like if you do any kind of moon rituals, if you do anything that's related to the moon, you're going to do very brilliant. You're going to do really very fantastic. Okay, now I also kind of feel like if you are somebody who believes in astrology, if you believe in tarot reads or whatever it is, right, then you should actually try wearing some kind of a crystal. Now this can, I'm not talking about the moonstone, okay, so let's say something like bloodstone, something like pyrite, something like there's this crystal called as Suleimani. I'm not sure if you are aware of it, but something like that, right? Again, it depends on your energy and what energy you are, because that's how crystals are usually chosen and given to you. Okay, so the moon. So yeah, this is what I kind of feel, because I feel that you need to kind of wear some kind of a jewelry. You kind of need to wear maybe a necklace, maybe a bracelet, maybe a ring, something that has the moon energy over here, because the moon is definitely in control of your mind. And I kind of feel like because this group over here, now you could have the potential of being so emotional. So the moon over here is telling you that, hey, listen, okay, I need you to take help from Mother Earth. I need you to take help from the universe and from all the knowledge that's out there, and put it into your life so I can help you. This is exactly what I'm picking up for you in the moon energy. Okay, now let's move to the other cards. Now we also have the Eight of Wands and we have the Nine of Wands. So I kind of feel like this is definitely an energy of movement. Now we also had the moon in between, which basically is talking about transformation, change, and I was telling you, it basically also gave me a vibe of the Tower card. Okay, so this is what I kind of feel like is you are kind of rising emotionally. You are moving from some kind of a pattern that you could have recently broken with your parents or with your, with your other half and things like that. Okay, now because this is supposed to be a love reading, that's exactly what we're going to find out. But then this is the energy that I'm picking up, so I can only tell you what I see. All right, so I kind of feel like the minute you make this change, that is when we are going to get, I'm again going to say the King of Pentacles or the Emperor. The Emperor energy in this reading is very strong. So let's go ahead and see what cards we have. All these guys came in reverse. Okay, so let's read them in reverse first. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have Justice, and we have the Fool. Okay, so this energy that we are seeing over here in reverse, I'm going to first read it in reverse and then we're going to read it upright, because they all came in reverse. Okay, now this is not exactly what's happening with you, or maybe it could be, but you may not be in a state or in a, in a mindset where you want to change it. Or this could also be for your person if you're watching it for someone. Okay, now the Justice, Wheel of Fortune, Justice, and the Fool, they as a combination are very interesting, because this is a very explorative energy. This is a very explosive energy, full of enthusiasm, full of life, and things, very a very powerful kind of a spread. At the same time, what I kind of also am picking up for this group is that somebody over here is feeling that this is never going to happen, this is never going to change. Okay, so this is, I'm not going to say this is a negative energy, But you got to take a laugh at yourself, and you got to say that no, this is what your mind is telling you. This is the lies that you have been feeding yourself, and you got to change this to an upright position. We have 10, okay, we have 11, and then we have the new beginning, which is the Fool. Okay, so this is exactly an energy which is coming to complete your life. It's coming to complete everything that you ever thought was not going to happen. Now what I'm also kind of seeing over here is that patience is definitely the key. Okay, you are definitely going to maybe take a stand. You're going to talk for yourself. There is some kind of an action that is going to take place, or you are going to how do I put it, you maybe, thinking about a strategy. You will be thinking about some kind of an action that needs to happen. Very interestingly, I was also paying attention to this, or my thought just went over there. You may kind of pick up either one of these traits from one of these feminine energies. Okay, like a witch, or you could become a queen, or you could become like the mermaid, and you're going to exercise that power. The justice is, that's exactly what the justice is going to do. So in the coming time, you're going to find yourself wherein you're going to step into either one of these women. You're going to either inherit some kind of a power, something from them, and that is going to definitely change everything for you. Because I also kind of feel like somewhere, I'm not sure if you do realize this, but you are going to feel very deep in your heart, very deep in your conscience, that this is your true calling, this is your soul calling, and your calling has come. If this is a question that you have had, then this is definitely what's going to happen. Now, because this is a soulmate reading that we are doing for you, I'm going to pick up actually another deck, and we are just going to talk about your soulmate, your spouse, your twin flame. What is this actually that's happening? So, this spread over here that I kind of feel is like an past energy which is going to go away. Let's talk about your spouse, the soulmate, or whoever it is. Let me just, let's just shuffle again, because I kind of feel, okay, we have the King of Swords. I, sometimes it definitely gets a little difficult for me when I have to pick on energies, like where the cards are hidden. Like for example, these two. So I'm just gonna pick up this because I feel okay. Okay, now I like it. Okay, this just fell off. Okay, so we have the Ten of Cups. We have the Ace of Wands. Let's just pick up one or two more. I told you I was okay. So we have the Emperor. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands, we have the Three of Cups, and we have the Ace of Cups. Very nice energy. Now, because this spread that we have picked up on this deck is only very specifically for your future spouse, okay? Very interesting. So, I'm not sure if you do remember, I had already told you that I'm getting this Emperor kind of a vibe over here. Yeah, so this energy is telling me that you will meet someone, or your, this is definitely, this over here that I'm getting over here is a very deep connection. Now, when I say deep connection, you can term it as a soulmate, a twin flame, or whatever it is, okay? But this energy I feel like is going to go so deep within yourselves that you may kind of start feeling the resentment, because it's going to be so damn good. Okay, you both are going to be like, having this immense clarity. You both successful in your own ventures. Somewhere I kind of also feel there's going to be a very beautiful emotional balance over here for the two of you. Okay, so this is definitely giving me a lot of soulmate vibes, a lot of soulmate or a twin flame. But again, that's a definition that is left to you as to how do you want to take on this relationship, how do you see it for yourself. Okay, now this is definitely coming to you as a new opportunity. It is coming to you as a new beginning, because we also do have the Ace of Wands, but at the same time this is going to bring you a lot of happiness. Now, the dark fantasy cards that we used, which were these dark cards, I kind of feel like once this energy is taken over. Like once it completes, then this is exactly how vibrant your life is definitely going to look with this person. Okay, this person over here is definitely somebody who knows to take responsibilities. Now this may not be for everyone, but just for who whoever it is. Now you could also possibly be in a situation wherein it could, there could be third party things, like this person could be married to someone, and some kind of family being involved over here, which I kind of feel like eventually it's kind of dissolving, if that's the answer that you were looking for. And there is going to be definitely a lot of movement, and that explains the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, that's what it explains. Okay, now it makes a little sense. Maybe it does. I'm just trying to connect the dots, so see how it resonates with you. Okay, so this is exactly what I'm seeing over here, and what I also pick up over here, that now once your energy changes, you're gonna feel like you're in this field where there's a lot of opportunity for you to grow, a lot of opportunity for you to date, and to try out what options are available outside. Now again, if you are tired of doing that, if you've already done and dusted, then you don't have to worry, because I kind of feel like whatever it is, it's definitely going to come your way. Okay, because you people are so clean hearted, because this pile is so beautiful, you're so beautiful in nature, everything is definitely going to come to you. I also kind of feel like once you meet this person, or the minute you kind of have that ring on your finger, you get married or whatever it is. Now again, I'm just telling you, it may not be a 100% correct, but this is the energy of the card, that you may immediately get pregnant. Okay, you may kind of conceive. If this has already happened, then do let me know in the comment section. But this is exactly how I feel about this entire spread. Okay, so yeah, pile number 2, you're definitely going to meet and you're going to marry somebody who is going to be very kind and who's going to take very good care of you, once you choose to be who you want to be in this power. Let's go and pick up the last deck of the day for you. Pile number 2, pile number 2, can I face over here? So we have 1, 2, and we have 3. Okay, I can't feel the energy on any other cards, so I'm just going to pick these dice up. Okay, so we do have the first card, which is a change and new beginnings. Then we have self-identity, and we have transformation and mystery, which is the 8th house. Now again, for this group, what I kind of feel like, this is a full of surprises kind of an energy that I'm getting over here. Okay, so you definitely have the Ace of Wands, and you have the change and new beginnings over here. You also have self-identity. So somebody like you, right? Again, just take a look at this. So you have the 3 feminine energy over here, and then you have the self and identity. So this is exactly the change that I see that's coming in. You are going to feel like, okay, this is who I am, this is who I need to be. And once you start putting that love in yourself, once you start appreciating who you are, that's when everything is going to happen. Transformation and mystery is the card that you need to pay more attention to, because this is basically an energy of surprise. That's what I'm picking up here for you. Okay, this is where everything changes for you, pile number 2. This is where your surprises are kept, and I can assure you and I can tell you that this is definitely going to happen very soon. Now the energy that I have over here for this group is very strong, given we have these spreads over here. Okay, and I somewhere kind of feel like this is definitely going to happen over here. Okay, you are moving into being somebody who's very powerful, who's extremely powerful. Okay, you're going to feel that power within yourself. All right, so pile number 2, this was your reading. I hope you did resonate, enjoy, and I hope you did love it. If you did, then please don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave me a comment, and I'll see you in my next video. Group number 3, hello and welcome to your reading. So if you were attracted, or if you chose the red carnelian crystal, the most beautiful, vibrant, dangerous, amazing crystal. That's the energy I'm picking up for you guys right now. Okay, if this is what you've chosen, you definitely are somebody who is very, um, very enthusiastic, very positive, very. It's like, the power that I feel with this red carnelian is at a very different level. So you definitely are a group where you appreciate, you respect power, you appreciate power, and you also like to go around with maybe people who are powerful or who you seem to, who kind of have that control over their senses and their life, and who's got it all together. That's the kind of energy I'm picking up for this group, which is very interesting. I love the energy. All right, so let's go ahead and see what your card is today. So we have the number 5 and we have stars. You can manifest your every wish. Okay. So we do have two girls sitting over here, and if you can see, it's like an open sky, and they do have this bookshelf behind, and they are spending time in nature. They may be talking to each other, but you have to understand the true meaning behind these girls. They are not really talking to each other, they are talking to the universe, because you see, this girl is pointing out at the sky, right? And she is communicating something. So in reality, what's happening is she's talking to the universe, and she's saying to the universe, hey, listen, this is exactly what I want. Okay, this is definitely a card of manifestation for this group, but I'm so excited that I just want to pick up your tarot and see what is the reading that we have for you today. Let me see if I'm picking up any more energies over here. I also kind of feel like for this group over here, keeping your house clean can be very important for you. Decorating it, designing it, making it a very cozy home to live in, a very cozy space, your personal space. So if you look around you, I want you to see what is the element that actually compliments you. What in your house tells you that, hey, this is me. Your environment over here is going to be very important. Now that is exactly what we are looking at the card over here as well. Okay, so what we need to focus on over here is change, the number 5, and the environment. So you need to change your environment, whether it could be at your home, it could be at your office, it could be in your surroundings with the people that you meet in day-to-day life with. All right, okay, let's go and pick up your tarot and see what messages we have for you today. Alright, so this is going to be a super detailed love reading. That's what exactly I had said, and I'm going to say it again. Let's see, love life, current energies for my pile number 3. Pile number 3, as I'm shuffling the cards, I can already kind of tell you that you guys are going to get married really soon. Okay, and if not in 2026, 1 year from now. Now this is a timeless reading. Okay, I don't really go by, the date of birth thing, because I don't know, I'm just like that. But 1 year from now, and this is definitely timeless. Timeless, timeless, timeless. Where is your energy? Give me your energy. Okay. Please do connect with the cards so that you can get the most accurate reading. Okay, so we will have the first card, which is the Page of Cups. So let's go ahead and see what the Page of Cups is telling us. The Page of Cups is telling you to enjoy everything that you have in life right now. Okay, this is where you need to be grateful for. This is where you need to show gratitude. The Page of Cups is definitely an energy of a prince, somebody who's very young, but somebody who also needs to learn what is being given to them, so that they can live in that prosperity no matter what his situation is today. I kind of feel like you guys do definitely live like really well. Now when I say live very well, I mean you take good care of yourself, you sleep well, you eat all the healthy food that's required, and that's the kind of self-love that I actually tell people and I also promote, right? So I kind of feel like this is some energy that you're definitely going to be in. The Page of Cups also talks about, it's like, if you see, there is a fish on the cup, but I don't know if the fish is dead, because the cups is a water energy. Now it could also be half alive, or it could also be half in the water. So maybe just surviving. Okay, but for you, this is not what I see. I see completion. I see the 10 of cups over here for you. Okay, and this is just the beginning. So I kind of feel like you may have recently gotten out of a cycle, and you're moving into the next one of something very amazing. So you need to be grateful for it. Okay, gratitude is definitely something that you are going to be practicing on a day-to-day basis, maybe through words, maybe through a pen and a paper, whatever it is. Let's go and pick up more cards for you. Manifesting. Okay, we have the Page of Swords again. Okay, so we have a very strong page energy over here. Page of Swords, somebody who's like rejuvenating kind of an energy over here. So you're definitely coming out of the earth. Okay, I also kind of feel like with the Page of Swords over here, there is a very mystical energy to you. There is like this some kind of a mist, right? You also sometimes I kind of feel like go into this thought process whether you know yourself or whether do anyone know you or does anyone need to get to know you. Okay, that's more of a kind of energy that I'm picking up over here with the Page of Swords over here. However, what I'm going to tell you over here, pile number 3, is that with the Page of Cups and the Page of Swords, this is definitely a very young energy. Now you can be somebody who's very young at heart, who's very young at mind, but or this could be definitely your second life, but we will see that later in the reading. Okay, maybe the universe is giving you a second chance related to something. Let's go ahead and see what your tarot says. Give me the cards for pile number 3. Oops, I can feel your cards somewhere, but I'm just going to shuffle again. Can I feel it somewhere here? Okay, we do have the Sun. Let's pick up one more because I'm already feeling it. We have Justice. Okay. I'm going to shuffle the cards one more time again. We have the Magician. Alright, let's go ahead and see the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Cups, we have the 7 of Cups, and we have 3 of Pentacles. Okay, what is with the 3 of Pentacles? We have the 7 of Cups and we have the 6 of Cups. Okay, so meeting with some kind of a choice. Okay, that's exactly what the bottom of the deck energy was. Now, you guys could also be someone who could be traveling somewhere to a long distance kind of an energy. Okay, let's go ahead and see. We have the Sun, we have the Justice, and we also have the Magician over here. Okay, guys, so for some of you over here, you could be someone who's far away from your parents, you're far away from your mother figure, or somebody who's in a very nurturing kind of an energy. Okay, I'm also getting the energy of the Queen of Wands over here and the Queen of Pentacles, Cups and Pentacles. So the Queen energy over here is definitely very evident for this reading or for this group. Now again, because over here we do have the Justice. The Justice always doesn't mean that karma, it's a payback time or whatever it is. So justice also means that because it's the number 11, which means now, hey, there is some kind of change that's coming into your life. Okay, because we also do have the Sun and this baby, whoever it is, it's like damn cute. So the Sun over here is also telling you that it's time to move. So yeah, I can already sense and feel that this is going to be already a very vibrant kind of an very vibrant kind of an energy that's coming over here with the Sun. So in your birth chart, you can be, Sun can be sitting somewhere where it's going to give you a lot of power. Now this can also be overpowering your relationships or whatever that's currently happening. Okay, so it's going to kind of bring a balance into your life. Pile number 3. Definitely it's going to bring a balance into your life. Now over here, what you need to understand is that the Justice, the Magician, and all of these page energies that we have over here, okay, they are very strong manifestors, which means whatever by your actions you put out in the world, that's exactly what's going to reciprocate to you. Okay, so put good things out in the world, so good things can definitely, then good things can happen to you. Now good things, we definitely kind of mistake it through what we know things as to be good. But just do things without a judgment for once and see. I think it's going to pay you like really well, okay? Now, this is exactly what justice is telling us. Justice is telling us that, okay, whatever you do, it's going to come back, and I'll make sure that comes back to you, okay? Though we don't have the world card over here, that's exactly what we meant, but we don't need to because we do have the stars. Okay, the stars is like the entire universe in this reading. Okay, now I also kind of sense or feel that this three cards that we have over here has this, some kind of a very difficult energy. Okay, and this difficult energy over here, I'm not really sure what it is about. Now, this could be about you trying to achieve something and you're not getting into it. You know, something like that, right? Like, let's say, for example, if you are trying to get into a singing competition, if you want to become an actor or something like that. But there is some kind of an hustle, something that is happening which is not letting you, go there. But the magician is also very strong because the magician says, I have the power to everything, right? Manifest, manifest, manifest. Ask, ask, ask. I'm not on a budget. So definitely an energy that way. Let's see what else we have. Okay, we have, I'm just going to take all the cards, okay? Oh my god, we have so many swords. We have the Seven of Swords, we have the Hanged Man, we have the Queen of Swords, Two of Swords, and we have the Knight of Cups. That was very precisely just 5 cards. Let's see what's the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck, we have the Moon, we have the Knight of Swords, we have the Three of Swords, and Knight of Pentacles. Okay, Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is somebody who's just come from a battle and he is either exhausted or he's ready to fight again. That's the energy that I'm getting over here, okay? This is a very fighter kind of an energy that I'm picking up over here for this group, okay? Now, I also kind of feel like because we have the Hangman, which is the number 12 over here, certainly there is something that is coming to an end, okay? I'm not going to say that you were blindsided by something, but there is something that is trying to be achieved over here. Now, this could be for you, or this could also be for your future spouse if you have already met this person. But for those of you who have not, okay, if you're single and you're watching this reading, definitely we are seeing an energy over here which is like you got the abilities, you got the capabilities, okay, but also being illusionized, also being blindsided by something which you cannot see. Now, I would see that you are somebody who is going within your shell. You are kind of just taking everything in you and not really opening up to life or things like that, right? And that is why the manifestation card we have, that's why we have it over there, because you guys are communicating, but communicate more and more and more and as often as you can, because that is exactly what's going to get you everything that you need in life. I'm not going to say that this spread sign kind of seems to be like self-sabotaging, but what I feel is that there's an energy of sadness. Now take what resonates and leave the rest behind, okay? There is definitely an energy of like sadness, there's an energy of trying to get away, trying to feel lonely, trying to just go into yourself, okay? So let's go ahead and pick up your other tarot deck. This is going to be for your future spouse or for the person. Tell me about future spouse for file number 3. We have 1, we have 2, we have 3, and we have 4. We are also going to check the bottom of the deck, but let's see what we have here right now. We have the 6 of Cups, we have the 4 of Cups, we have the Knight of Cups, and we have the King of Cups. Okay. And the bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant, we have the Death, and we have the World. Okay. Alright, for pile number three, marriage is definitely on the cards for you. Now, over here, your spouse or your future partner is definitely going to be somebody who's emotionally available, but who's not going to be very expressive in showing their emotions. They are also going to be, you'll be taken very well care of. Okay, so this person would love taking care of you. They would love, like, polishing your shoes, maybe ironing your clothes, and maybe doing the bed every day and making a cup of coffee for the two of you, and things, very little things in life, right? Now I also kind of see that because the cups energy over here is so evident. Now this may not really come as a very formal proposal, okay, and you definitely could be a little upset about this now, but there is definitely something coming your way. Okay, now what I also kind of feel like, this person, your future spouse, could have faced a lot of rejections in the past. Things could have gone to a greater extent with their previous partners or whatever it is, and things have not really manifested the way that they should have. Okay, and that is why we have the magician card for you, because this person, I kind of feel like, is in a waiting energy. This person is actually waiting to kind of share, to grow, to bloom in life. Okay, this is exactly what I'm picking up over here for this group. Now this person over here can also be an air energy, this could be a water energy as well, it could be you or them, sun, moon, rising, and the earth energies also over here are very evident. Okay, so at the same time, what I also kind of feel like, this person over here, or the your future spouse, this is not really giving me a soulmate or a twin flame kind of a connection or a meeting, but this is going to be something, I don't know, it's going to connect your heart. It's going to connect something with you. If you know this person, like let's say for example, if you already know who this person is, then take this person's name three times. Okay, and go back to your pile selection and see what pile calls out to you the most, and it will give you the exact energy for you to pick the reading. That's one way to look at it. And now if you are currently single, then these are going to be your cards. Okay, somebody who could be definitely from your past life, because we also do have the six of cups. Six of cups is something, is like, I kind of feel like with this energy you guys are going to have two children, and one of them is definitely going to be a girl, and maybe a girl and a boy, or maybe twins, so something like that. Okay, so you're going to have kids with this person. Now with the knight and the king of cups, because both are cups, okay, this is going to be a matured man. This man is going to be somebody, or this person, okay, not necessarily a man, but this person is definitely going to be someone very well respected, somebody who's going to take care of the family, somebody who's going to take care of you. I kind of feel like you're going to feel very loved. You're going to kind of feel that, wow, this is a relationship that a lot of people dream of, but you definitely got it. Now somewhere, I don't want you to do this pile number three, in case if you're into this zone most of the times. Don't think that when you look around you, that this is how your life is going to be. Look at yourself, okay, and manifest that this is exactly what I want to do, and say it so many times that it actually comes true. Okay, this is exactly what is the energy that I'm picking up for you. Now I'm going to go ahead and pick up the last deck of the reading. You may kind of meet this person on an adventure, on a trip, maybe when you're doing some travel bookings. You can also meet this person. I'm kind of getting the travel energy over here, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay, let's pick up the last deck of the reading, pile number three, pile number three, pile number three. We have shadow and mysticism, tension and oppositions or opposites. I'm kind of somewhere feeling. Okay. Um, Let me just finish picking up the cards for you. We also have extrovert. Okay. Let's see, bottom of the deck. We have Aquarius. We have the visionary. We have inner healing, drive and power. Great. So I kind of feel like picking up your last spread, this is definitely going to be an energy of your future spouse or your partner. Now this person can definitely be into some kind of an energy work over here. They may not have a business or they may not do it full time, but they definitely would believe in these things, and you do also believe in kind of these things. So you're going to feel like, okay, the opposites over here definitely are coming together and they work really beautifully. So either one of you is going to become very wealthy in this lifetime. I'm not going to say like a millionaire or a billionaire. That's left up to you what you manifest. But someone or one of you is either going to be very wealthy. You're going to have like a really beautiful home. You're going to have children, and this is definitely what I'm seeing here for you. Okay. Okay. So pile number three, this was your reading. I'm just going to end it over here. So I also do, I hope that you all can go ahead and visit my website, which is mysticalkali.com. I also do customized bracelets and a lot of other things if you're interested, which I'm also going to put up very soon. And if you did resonate and enjoy with my reading, please don't forget to like, subscribe, leave me a comment. And before I forget, we are also open to picking up open readings. So go ahead and don't forget to drop me an email, and I'll see you in my next video.